I have no problem repeat myself over and over. I never find myself doing that if I know myself. I always like to repeat till whosoever I'm speaking to can understand. The people keep complaining that people want to be a prospect and just want to do sales. We're not using client here. No, we're not. We want prospect. We want people to make money from what is taking place here. Because we are creating a reality into program, which maybe is new to many people. This reality we're creating into program, we still got product marketing. So as I said, prospect, when you're a prospect and you do a consultation, you start to make money. Your product end up free. So you're a prospect, you know the mechanism. So we want to keep people fully charged to the highest potential. Being a prospect don't mean that's your goal. Using the product help you to reach your goal because it charge you, get you fully charged, get you to your high potential, get you to see your goal. Because your goal is not you. I know I get people messed up when they have the acid on the brain and they got that low voltage. They think the goal is theirs and they try to hide it from other people and don't realize what this is all about. So we're creating a reality into program, which a product is still marketing. There's no prospect supposed to go without money. There's no prospect to go can't pay rent, can't pay your car note because you're a prospect. Because you have to be sales. Prospect fill needs. Prospect is server. And no matter what kind of job you got, so long as you're a prospect, you got to fill need. You got to serve people to their highest potential. You got to use people to help carry. I don't even like the word use. You got to make people help you to carry that goal. Because that goal may be carry a certain amount of tons, certain amount of load. You alone can't carry it. This is what this mission is all about. Reality brought to program. And product marketing. No prospect can ever think that they can get their supplies of product. Because certain people are gonna always need certain kind of product to always keep your charge. This is current. You use up current every day. You use up more current than even where you live. You use more current than your car. Your brain got to be charged. The whole system got to be charged. This is food, bioelectric foods, made from herbs, made from sea mass. I name a few. You got to be charged. This is not a one-day thing. This is life. Energy is life. You need to get well. You need to see your vision. Without your fully charged, you can't see your vision. You're going to continue to go to bed when you should rest in peace. To go have a dream. You're not going to stinking thinking. You got to be a stinking stinker. And then all the vision come to you. Crystal clear. You got to fully charge. Who you gonna charge? You're gonna eat this used to foods that are not giving you the fully charge. It will give you charge, but what kind of charge? Because it is particles. So it will give you a charge. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna harm you. It's not gonna give you no cancer. It's not gonna give you no diabetes, but you're not fully charged. And you got a lot of food people eating now. You give you a little electron, but no proton. Okay, it can't work. That helps to sit the acid on the brain. When the acid should be on the stomach. When the acid on the brain, you can't be stinking. You can't be thinking. When the acid on the brain. And when the acid on the brain, actually you cannot make the fat you're supposed to make from nothing. Because you need the fat for the brain. That's where the fat's supposed to go. The brain is fat, which is the greatest thing on earth. And people are afraid to be fat. The brain needs fat. But what kind of fat the brain need? You're wrongly supplying the brain with glucose. The brain needs to burn ketone. So you put certain kind of fat to the brain. Not glucose. You don't have to go on diet. And actually, you should be on diet. And that's a fasting. That's the only diet you got is when you're on fasting. You can't eat food and say you're on diet. There's no diet that when you're eating food. When you're on diet, you don't eat. And on my prospect, know that. I think I already speak on that. Maybe not on this media, but I always speak on that. That's what when you want to go on diet, it's fasting. You cannot eat and say you're on diet. It's the way, it's the mechanism, how the mechanism work. How it really work. And that's the way you keep the brain fully charged. The brain has to be fully charged. The brain. You got to fully charge. You got to fully charge. You got to know how to charge. If you don't know how to charge your system, you're not taking care of your system. And this is what for millions of years people don't know how to take care of the system. You think it's just eating and you eat it and get a belly food and that is it. And what you do with your lifespan? Close it off too early. You grow your kids and you grow them on the same food. Grow them on the same food and you don't know how and what to do. They don't know how to create the particles and which particles to create. Your body needs light. Particles and particles create light. You get up and talk about belly food. When you're fully charged, you can't hungry. When you say you're on diet, which is supposed to be your fasting, you still doesn't hungry. You can't feel for nothing. Because when you're on diet, you're charging at the same time because your brain, you're cleansing. People taking all kind of product, but they detox. You have a place where your body is supposed to detox your brain. And when you're detoxing your brain, you're supposed to detox your brain through certain kind of voltage, certain kind of charge, and fasting, and clean your system. You don't need anything to send you to the rest, send you to the bathroom, go use toilet. Because you're taking out the good bacteria out of your system. Which you don't need to take out the good bacteria out of your system. Because that's what you need. That is whole time teaching. You don't supposed to be hungry. Because when you're fully charged, you don't get hungry. You clock yourself. You got to have that built-in clock and let that built-in clock get digital with certain kind of minerals like quartz. So you eat by time to keep yourself charged. You don't run around and say you want to go there, you want to get a burger, you want to get a this. Well, if you want to get your burger, that's your burger. But whenever you get certain food which is low, very, very low, you have some food very low, although you're getting the particles, but it's low, it's not giving you no neuron. You will get a little electron. It's not giving you no proton. So if you take that for fun, you got to have some kind of supplement which have the charge to back it up. That is why some people don't use the bathroom or the toilet every day. They get clad up. So when they get clad up, they use something to run them through. And when something runs you through, you take out the good bacteria. Who you got? Who you gonna get to charge? Remember you don't have one brain. You got to have a brain. So the two brains have to connect. I'm not gonna stay here and be a preacher. I want you to just understand. We are just trying to be prospect. So we're filling needs, we're serving, and we're helping who want to be helped. Because you can't help somebody cross the road if they don't want you to help them. They got to recognize, they got to know that they need help. And what you're ashamed about, what you're too proud about, what you're guilty about, that you don't need the help. What is it? What is it? The product is there. Some people actually still doing well. Because some people stick to herbs, which you got to get the charge. But many other things have to get done than just using herbs by just drinking a little ginger tea. That is good. By using a little ginkgo biloba. That is good. But many other things have to apply. That's why you need a bioelectrician. That's why you need a bioelectrician. So as I said, this is a reality brought into program. And we have this reality brought into program, so we got the product marketing. From the home to the tomb.